What is going on, everybody? We are about to start another week of K-pop releases, so let's take a look back at what came out in this past week. In this episode of MW K-pop's Hot Highlight, we're going to take a look at Apink's newest comeback release called Love, and a few others that happened this week as well. And then we're going to finish it off with my personal favorites, my go-to songs for the week. So let's get this started because it's been a very, very long time. So let's get started right away. I am not going to start with Apink though, because I'm going to talk about them. Don't worry about it. But we're going to start off with my favorite song of the week, my personal highlight, and that is Gayoon's cover of 12:30 Cube, releasing it, and this song and all that stuff. It has irritated a ton of Beast fans because, in their words, it is a song, actually not in their words, as a matter of fact, it is a song that was written by a member of the group, meant for the fans to commemorate their 5th anniversary, and it has, seeing her perform it has upset a lot of them. But me, I understand where they're coming from, but I don't care. I think it's a bit silly, honestly, but you know, to be mad at someone's covering a fantastic song and they're doing a fantastic cover of the fantastic song, I don't even know why you can be mad about good music, but you people are, and it's weird. Anyway, that's not the point. I like the song. How could I possibly not like the song? Number 1, it's from Cube, which is my favorite entertainment company. Number 3, it's Gayoon, who is my most favorite K-pop idol on the planet. And number 3, although it doesn't really make any difference, she's from 4 Minute. So, and they're my favorite group ever. So of course, this has got tons of ingredients, and I would be obviously just biased to love the song. I absolutely love it though, because one, not that we don't know this, not that I don't know this, but maybe you don't know this, you probably do know, but Gayoon is an absolutely fantastic vocalist. She is amazing, and this song, doing it all by herself, is this not broken up into, you know, different member parts, which, you know, with the Beast song was, you know, as a way to highlight their vocal strengths, but she does this entire song by herself, every single part, even the little rap line verse, she did that too. And when she did that, it blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, she just did that. That was amazing. And I loved it so much. I loved it so much. And then when the song was done, and I listened to it, obviously, and the only thing that I could really think of was like, Cube, it is time for Gayoon to have a solo debut. She can do it. I have faith. I would love to see a solo debut, a solo song, album, whatever from Gayoon. I think it would be fantastic. It would be a huge hit. So that is the first song. That's my favorite song of the week, Gayoon doing 12:30. So let's talk about the second song of the week that I want to talk about. Not naturally, but it is going to be Apink's Love, and this is my most favorite Apink song ever. And you know, I haven't been listening to Apink for a whole long, but you know, in my opinion, this is the best song. Mr. Chu was the best song before this one. Now this is the best song that they have ever done. So it's just so awesome. And the thing that I want to talk about, or that I want to bring out to your attention, maybe, possibly, is that, I don't know, I noticed it, and especially when they do the breakdown part in the song, which the breakdown part is absolutely fantastic, with the choreography and the breakdown in the music. Oh, it's great. It is so awesome. And it kind of had, right, it has, you know, the typical Apink feel, which they do cute and they do very light songs. They're not a group that does anything that's like heavy in your face. They do very light and cute songs, which, you know, it has that typical overtone Apink. You obviously you hear it and you kind of think that this is obvious, this could be an Apink song. And then though, but underneath it, as like a layer below it, it has a bit of a hip hop tone. It's not a very, you know, complex or anything like that, but it has like a basic kind of, you know, I want to say a retro, old school hip hop feel to it. And then obviously when the breakdown comes out, that is when the hip hop line, or it, you know, thing that is mixed into it comes to the forefront, and that's when you really notice it. And then from that, when it came out, when that happened in the song, and then every other time that I've listened to it, or the time after I listened to it more closely, when the breakdown came out, And then, they just kept, and they continued on with the song. That was when I really realized that there was a bit of a hip hop vibe in the song. And, thinking about it a little bit more, it actually the whole hip hop feel carries through a lot of the songs in the album as well. Not really the more like vocal songs, but the more pop songs and all that. Those have the hip hop vibe as well. And I love it. It's fantastic. It's a bit different. I like how it all just blends together. It is absolutely fantastic. And so we're going to wrap it up with the third song that I want to talk about for the week. And that is Sunny Hill doing their song, Here I Am, their single, Here I Am. And I'm not familiar with Sunny Hill. I don't really listen to them. Actually, I haven't listened to them other than doing Monday Blues. But this song is great. It's a huge step up from Monday Blues, because Monday Blues is not a bad song, but I don't think it's spectacular. This song, on the other hand, is not spectacular, but it's really, 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 really good. I don't even know. What do I even say? I don't even know. And this song kind of starts in the, along the lines of Beast, and I can't remember the name of the song, but it was released earlier in the year. Where they start out where it's kind of where it could possibly be like a ballad sort of song, but it turns into like an actual, like, this is kind of a song that these guys would do, right? So this song starts out, it's like I thought it was going to be a ballad, and I'm not really into ballads too much. It doesn't get me super excited about them unless it's Gayoon singing, doing a ballad. Then I'm super pumped for it. Anybody from 4 Minute. Anyway, I thought it was going to be a ballad, and then it started, and then it picked up pace, and then it turned into an actual really, really good pop song. I loved it. It's so good, and it's catchy too. The chorus is super, super catchy. And it's just overall, I mean, like these girls, right? I don't think that they get a whole lot of attention, especially on the, maybe I can't speak for Korea, but I have a general feeling that in the international sphere of K-pop, Sunny Hill doesn't get a whole lot of recognition, and it's a bit of a shame because these girls have a lot of talent. They have, I mean, they are vocally talented. They have great vocals. They can sing very well. But obviously, what really grabs people's attention, especially in the international market, is looks. And I mean, these girls have the looks too, but they're just not on the same level as some of the more popular K-pop groups, if that makes any sense. So, but like I said, starts off as I started off thinking it was going to be a ballad, and it turned into a pop song, and then it wasn't. And then it was a pop song, and it was great. And the entire time I'm watching this music video, I'm like thinking, or halfway through watching this music video, I thought, man, this video that goes with this song is actually kind of sad. It could be really sad. I don't know what the lyrics are that corresponds to the video, but the song could be really sad in the music video, or the music video is, gives me a bit of a sad feeling, but the feel of the song doesn't at all. It seems really upbeat and like kind of, it's got a positive vibe, and I don't really know. I like the contrast between, at least from what I've pulled out of it, from the music video to the song. It's fantastic. If you haven't listened to the song, you definitely should listen to it. You'd be making a big mistake if you hadn't listened to it already. So that is it for the review of the week. Not a whole lot of releases this week that I, really want to highlight. I only really do a maximum of 3 anyway, but the fact that there were not a whole lot of releases the last week makes it easy to pick 3, because there are only these 3 that got me even a little bit interested in them. So that is it for this segment. We're going to transition into my segment that I talk about what songs I am loving for the week. Could be anything. Who knows where it is, but let's find out right now. Now, this is a segment that I talk about my favorite songs of the week. These are the songs that when I get in my car in the morning, these are the first songs I look for to start off my K-pop playlist on my iPod. So, number 1, we've got Purfles and their song 1, 2, or is it 3, 2, 1? It's 1, 2, 3. And when I think that I really honestly think that when this group made their debut, they didn't get a whole lot of attention. This is just my personal feeling. I don't know, there's no facts behind this, but I got a question for you though. Do you know who these girls are? Have you heard the song before? And if you haven't, you should listen to it. And initially when I listened to it, when I watched it, I wasn't terribly impressed by it. You could watch my music video reaction and everything, and I wasn't like blown away. But they've debuted probably like a month ago now at this point. It's been a while. But over the time that I've listened to it, right, the song has seriously grown on me. It is such a good song to listen to. And, it's not, my opinion on the song from my music video reaction pretty much stays the same. I don't think it's a spectacular song, but it is a really, really fun song to listen to. I love listening to it. That is important. You have to like listening to songs for you to, like them, obviously. Duh, right? But, it's really good. And I see a lot of potential in these girls to grow, and I'm really, really, really eager to follow them and see how they grow. So, Purfles and their song 1, 2, 3. Oh, but before we stop talking about this, let's talk about the guys in this music video. Because if you were wondering where all the super hot, built guys, K-pop backup male dancers are that were built at the gym where they went for the last few times, they were with Purfles, and they were getting ready for this debut and the choreography, because these dudes are ripped. They are super muscular, and they are super, super hot too. So there we go. We got a little bit of eye candy for the guys with the girls, and then we got a little bit of eye candy for the girls with the guys in there as well. So it's good. Plus can I talk about the choreography too? I didn't even mention that, but the choreography is kind of cool too. I like it. It fits with the song and the beat, and it's just good overall. It's just a giant ball of above average that I can see a lot of potential in. So I'm really excited to see what Purfles comes out with next. Definitely going to be on my list of groups to watch coming up in the very near future. So let's move on to the next song though, and that is going to be Got7. Oh, it's not Stop It though, because you know what it is. It's A. And when this song came out, I was listening to the teasers. I didn't even listen to the song because the teasers had the chorus in it, and the chorus just annoyed me. It really did. I was like, man, that is just a really, really annoying chorus. I don't like it at all. But the song is tacked on to the end of their newest album, mini album, and that's really the only reason why I listened to it, because I listened to the album in its entirety, to listen to all of the other songs that they made. And then I listened to the song, and I was like, you know what? My initial opinion, my initial judgment on the song was wrong. This song is actually pretty freaking good. I love it. It's really good. The choreography, because the choreography is, it's memorable. It's really memorable, and especially when you go with the chorus with it as well. The combination of the chorus with the choreography, it's so memorable. You'll definitely find yourself doing it or thinking about doing it, thinking that you're going to be doing it, but you're not actually physically doing it in your brain as you listen to the song. I guarantee it. This is one of the songs I initially wrote off as I don't like this, but now that I've listened to it, giving it a chance. Sometimes you got to wait a little while before you give a song a chance. But now that I have given the song a chance, I love it. It's great. And I'm disappointed that I missed out on it the first time around. So that is my second song. Number 3, we have got Lovelyz doing two songs. I'm not even, because they're Korean, but we're going to do one of the songs, Ep.2 or Chapter 1. I don't know if Chapter 1 is the English version of it, is the English of the Korean. It probably is. And then the song after that in their next album. And the thing is that these songs to me have a bit of a weird sound to them. They don't sound, I don't know, normal, I guess is what I want to say. They just sound a bit funky. Not like this isn't really like the sound that I was expecting, obviously. And it's not really a sound that I hear anywhere else, but the fact that they're a bit weird, it just makes it really, really interesting. And they're just really interesting songs to listen to. And then the fact that they just kind of fit together with Candy Jelly Love is also a bit of a weird song as well. Although it's more, of a mainstream weird song, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't even know. But the entire, first half of the album, which is all songs done by the entire group before they break off into like doing like solo and duet sort of songs. The whole first half of the album is a bit weird sounding, but I think it's really good. I think it sounds very awesome. And, you know, it's good to hear something weird, something different. And this is a group that made their debut too. This is a brand new group. And they're doing something different. They're not even coming out with, you know, the typical, I mean, it's a typical, you know, cute, whatever concept for their debut, but with the sound and all that stuff, it's a bit different. It really is. You know, I just don't know how to describe it because it's so weird. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, they're weird. And because of them being weird and just being, you know, like songs for young, that are written for, you know, late teenage girls to perform and sing, that they're a bit charming because they're kind of cute. You know, I don't know, cute songs. It's sometimes cuteness is a weakness of mine, and I just fall for it. But cute songs, but the album though is good too. You should listen to the album. The solo, you know, songs with like Baby Soul and all that. Those are fantastic. Those are just really, really good. Like, you didn't know from the, I can't remember what the other song is, but before they did release Candy Jelly Love, the week before that, they released another song, which was a vocal song, and that one blew me away because they are so good. Their vocals are so strong for a rookie group. It is amazing. So, you know, if you haven't listened to them, if you haven't listened to any of their vocal songs, you definitely should check it out. I guarantee you will be amazed. So that is it, though. I don't have anything else to say about that. That's going to be the end of this episode of MWK Pop's Hot Highlight. I hope you enjoyed it. My question for you is, what are your personal highlights of the last week? What are your favorite releases? And what are the songs that you just love at the moment in time? It doesn't have to be a song from last week or even the last month. It could be a song from 10 years ago even. Could be a song from 10 years ago, from the 90s, from K-pop 1.0. If that's what you like, I want to know. Leave them down in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say. And that is going to be it. Before you go, though, please check out the rest of the videos on my channel and subscribe if you like what you see. And then check me out on Twitter. The link is down in the description below. Click on that, go to my profile, and give me a follow. I would really appreciate it. So, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode. And I will see you all next time and every video in between. So, as always, I want to thank you for watching this video. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.